Greetings. We be playing video game. I had a nice long sleep after my very long 12-hour stream yesterday. And I'm back and I'm ready. Their greatest contribution. Let's see what this is about. He doesn't care that there's this massive discovery. He just cares that nobody told him. That's so you, Emmett Silk. So you. Well, why did you join the convocation? I'm actually very curious to know. Oh, okay. I somehow feel like this is an embarrassing story for you, Emmett Silk. Please enlighten me. Misspent youth. It's definitely an embarrassing story. Are you a troublemaker, Emmett Silk? Oh, of course he was. Of course he fucking was. There's no way he wasn't. But now... Oh, you could still do that. He was always the guy that you could go to and just sort of randomly ask questions. Choose to ask questions or just be like, oh, I'll leave you alone. And I always chose to ask him questions. I want to learn about the convocation. Please. Okay, so Mitron is a specialist in aquatic life, Logrove is a specialist in terrestrial life and husbandry. Helmerat specializes in fungal and plant life. Emeraloth, specialist in medicine and healing. La Habrea, especially in creation magics. Oh! That tracks, that tracks. That's why he was so interested in the primals above all else when we first met him. Ultima, advocate of the arts. Egorum, champion of enlightenment and rhetoric. Pashtarat, preserver of discipline and order. Oh, that's why he's Hades. He's the keeper of the underworld. And Fandaniel, pursuer of extant phenomena. What about Elidibus? He's like the leader or something, right? So you're the keeper of the ethereal realm. That's why you were the one who... Oh, that's why you chose where my soul went. You knew how to do that. You're the only one in the convocation who could do that. Azem, traveler of the world and counselor to the people. And that's who we are. Sure. I want to know what happens when you say, actually, never mind. Why did you bother me? I mean, listen. Would it be above Azem to do such a thing? Would it? Of course it wouldn't. Can I? I would love if they reacted to, like, emotes that you do to them. I give him Hulk. Hythlodaeus, what do you have for us? Okay, I'm excited to learn. I want to learn more about Emmett Silk's misspent youth. Pat, pat, pat. I can see why, then, when Fandaniel was sundered and then sort of revealed his past to himself, why he was so adamant on the destruction of everything, because one, he used to be a Mon, which I mean, you know, that shit. Hmm. I mentioned he probably started just because he wanted to do more of what he used to do, you know? He's always been a researcher. He's always wanted to know more about the world and how to improve it and stuff like that. He's always been interested in preserving life and figuring out how it works and making new life. But that all kind of got skewed and warped, especially as a sundered soul like he was, not knowing who he used to be, until eventually, as he got his memories from before revealed to him, it just sort of, I guess it kind of crushed him in a way that is like, he wanted to end the cycle of death and rebirth. He felt like it was too much to bear for anyone, and nobody deserved that. And I mean, I guess I could see that logic. I can. We've all been there, especially when we're younger. We don't quite understand why death is the way that it is, why we die, why anybody just lives in the first place if we are all just dying in the end. What's the purpose of living if you just die? So it ends up being kind of depressing, and you end up having this weird relationship with the concept of death. Especially nowadays, when it's very... when the world is the way that it is. But I think it takes a certain maturity to realize that that's what makes life so... Death is what makes life so precious to us. If it... And I mean, even the people of the unsundered Aetheris, right? They understood that death was important too. Even if Hermes always had a certain opinion about it. I feel like most of them understood that death is important, even if they choose when they die. That it's still important to them. I have to wonder then, like, people like Emmett Selk and Elidibus, who allegedly knew about this importance, suddenly see it as such a burden. Perhaps because, as mortals, we don't choose how we die, or maybe it's just the fact that we're fractured and that we're not technically whole, at least not to them. I don't know. Yesterday when I said head full of many thoughts, this is what I'm talking about. I've had time to ruminate, and now I can articulate them. Right. Charybdis? Okay. Sure. Head north, okay. Off we go. Don't worry about that guy just materializing out of nothing. Happens. God, this is just so fucking... I'll never get over how much I love this, because I'll be honest, I wasn't one of the people who really wanted to see Unsundered Aetheris. I really didn't care that much about it, but as time goes on and we learn more about it, where am I going? We need to head north, right? Right. As I learn more about Unsundered Aetheris, fuck, man. I mean, I can understand why they'd want it back, you know? Why they'd do anything to get it back. But at the same time, it's gone now. It's kind of the whole idea of why necromancy is a bad thing, you know? You can't sacrifice the living for the sake of the dead. You have to make peace with what you have. Alright, what's wrong with it? Oh dear, that is a problem. Fear. Transform? You can do that? No, I'm stupid, remember?